Welcome back to Monster Train 2. I am Road Dubs. We are going to try the alternate Underlegion hero, Madam Lion's Mane. Her custom card applies Decay 2, which is 6 damage at the end of each turn, which means we have to live the turn. So I've chosen to do the Pyroborn because they have a lot of revenge characters. That's my idea anyway. And also Pyrogel scaling with Decay seems pretty strong to me. Let's give it a try. Alright, sticking with Heart of the Pact. I like that Pyre Heart. I think it's good. Green Recruit here. Very interesting. 2 Golden Touches. So we do have some Dragon Horde synergy here. And also Fire Breathing on Hothead, which is nice to have, I'll say. An ability. Alright. On deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck. Reduce its cost to 0. At the start of turn, fully heal champions. I think I'm going to grab Crown of the Eternal. Alright, and can't spawn 1. So when you play a spell, it spawns a fun guy at the front. Could be good. Action. Start of each turn, apply Decay 1 to enemy unit. When a unit gains Decay, it gains +2 stacks. Let's do that. I like the sound of that. And giving her a little bit of health makes sense too, having taken the thing that heals her. I think that's correct. Titan Skin 1, we can take. Alright. See what's going on here. So we'll put Lion's Mane in the front. And I think Hothead up front, down low makes sense to me. To counter what happened last time, we're going to think about the bottom floor. I mean, until I figure out a better way to deal with it, we're just gonna think about that. 10 damage. I could reduce that by quite a bit. Let's just do it like this. Let's do that, and then apply some Decay, and do the Fire Breathing. Okay, and that clears that out. So that's good. He's already done. That's fine. Green Recruit here makes sense to me. They die because why exactly? I'm not really sure I know. Take the Dragon Horde. She applies Decay to them. That's why they die. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just end the turn. Decay gets applied and they pass away. Would love to have some buffing capability. Golden Touch. We will do Fire Starter and then the ability. Great. It's quite strong. Yeah. We had it on ultra speed. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Okay. Propagate 2. We don't really have any buffs right now. This is really strong for our champion. We'll take it. Revenge applying Pyre 3 is good because then they'll take extra damage from the Decay. Let's look at the other Underlegion. There's some Decay stuff we could find. Rally plus draw +1 next turn. Cluster Kernel, he should work. We just need a little bit of support with him. +20 health. On Cluster Kernel. We'll put Titanite, I think, on the Hothead. Help keep him alive a little bit. And then plus attack on Hothead as well. Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, we'll need to get some armor capability for him because not everything is going to be able to let him just live with that little health, but for now it'll work. We can't put Cluster Kernel down with our current level of energy. That's okay though. We'll put the green recruit here at the start. A Pyrogel and a Pyrogel. Cool. Once again, getting Endless on the green recruit would be great. We'll put the Lava Armor on the Hothead. Throw some Pyrogel on you. Slap the green recruit up top, I guess. Cool. He's dying to the Decay. Cool. Alright. Grab some Dragon Horde. Do our ability. And we're good. This is a pretty strong synergy so far. Yeah, we're going to need some kind of armor ability on the Hothead. Some kind of health scaling. Like Loam Coat. Loam Coat going on Cluster Kernel could be really good. I don't think it really matters, though. Propagate 2 is really good for the enemy Decay. It'll increase the Decay. Direct damage is nice. We will save our Dragon Horde. Another Underlegion unit up here. Spell buffing. Let's go up there. Etch is when a card is consumed. We have one consume card right now. We could go for that, though. Intrinsic -1. Maybe we do intrinsic on the Pyreball, and then give that holdover as well for backline units. Kind of like that. Plus 20 magic power and consume on one of the fire starters. Get an event here. It's the Balatro event. That's excellent. So Canio is when you purge card, you gain 25 gold. 75. Yorick, when a card with consume is played, gain 25 gold. I like that. Yeah. And we'll look for more consume cards. We're gonna take room after this one. And we'll make a really good bottom floor. That's what I'm thinking, because it makes sense. We want the Decay to build up as they move up the floors. We don't have enough yet for Moral Mistress to be like, we don't have enough consume for her to make sense to play yet, but we will. Alright, so kind of a tough draw here. Let's do the Lava Armor first, and then the Pyreball. That's great. The Green Recruit saves us some health. We'll do that. We can save our ability as well here. Cool. Seraph gives them sap. That's fine. We don't need sap if we're using the Decay synergy. Pyreball. Great. Let's put some Pyrogel on you. Yeah, you just died of Decay. It's great. Yeah, you're just gonna die to Decay. Almost. Not quite. Yeah, he's dead to Decay. Awesome. Okay. A consume card. We'll do it here. Get some money. Hit you. And then we'll apply Decay to you as well, so you die. That's pretty good. Alright, we might use our ability now. Okay. Decay, and then consume, propagate. More decay. Ability. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Kernel cluster at the very top is cluster kernel is just such a strong thing to do. Keep doing that. Probably should have used our golden touch there, huh? Let's just restart. Might as well. We're allowed to. Get our slay trigger. Drop this on him. He's dead. And he just died of decay. Alright. Alright, so our first time not being able to defeat him. Let's see what this does. Quite a lot. We'll apply Decay on you. And then Fireball here. Use our ability. And he dies to Decay. Cool. Now I need to look for some kind of armor generation. Apply armor to fungi. Double the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. We could do that. I think we're going to do that. Revenging, applying Decay 5. That seems like it's a better version of Hothead, I'll be honest. With that being said, we still want the space. Because we want to be able to play all of them at the bottom. Okay. I'd like to find some rooms. I do think that Merchant of Steel is good, though. We're full health. What would we duplicate? I don't think anything's really good enough to duplicate right now, to be honest. Maybe we look for a good artifact here. Okay, this is the Titan of Savagery. These are pretty tough. These are deployable. They make the units in our hand cost +1. Rage 5, Revenge, permanently gain Rage 1. Titan Skin 5. Like, this doesn't help. The Rage will not help us against Seraph because he gives us sap. Titan Skin is pretty enticing. So let's imagine we would be playing the Puffball for 2 and the Moral Mistress for 2 on the bottom floor. I think that's good enough. We're gonna put the Titan Skin on Prickly Puffball. Yeah. Alright. At end of battle, gain 3 Dragon Horde if your power took no damage. Very enticing. 50% chance to be discarded instead. I kind of want to consume them, though. Apply Pyrogel 10 to not find embossing me as to enter the floor below the Pyre Room. That's kind of not what we're doing right now. I think Prismatic Dragon Scale is good enough. I don't want to reroll because I won't have enough gold for the best possible things we'd see. We're going to take the more health, plus 3 stacks of decay. And let's try this out for the first time. Let's see how it is. Draw -1 each turn. I'm okay with that. I can deal. Alright. Madame Lion's Mane. Oh, she costed +1 too. She wasn't 0. That's pretty heavy. I think this is good enough though. I think this is really strong. Holdover. Decay. Decay. What do you do? Just Titan Skin. That's fine. We'll throw the green recruit up here. We kind of don't want him to be in the front line anymore. Yeah, he's dead. Wow. Decay. Firestarter. Cool. Yeah, you're dead. And he's dead too. Let's put the Spear Steward in the back. Does that get her? It does not. We'll apply the Decay to her. That'll make her die. And then we'll do the Pyreball here. Very good. Lava Armor on you would be great, but it didn't happen. He's not dead. Okay. So, Moral Mistress here. Maybe back here. And then we're going to play this. Consume. Cool. I just don't want to not draw it again. Alright, he's going to die to Decay. He has 30 Decay on him. Yeah, he's dead. We got to play this, though, to hold it over. So we'll do that. And then we will... I guess just try? No? Yeah. Doesn't have any Pyrogel on him. Alright, so they put Corruption on us. It's pretty annoying. Incant applies Corruption. I think that Rot is correct here. It was not. Okay, good to know. Did he apply to all floors? Apply Corruption 5 to all units. That's absolutely brutal. He does have a lot of Corruption on him. He has 150 damage worth of Corruption on him. We'll do a Pyrogel and then a Propagate. He's still dead. Yeah, he's dead. $168 damage. Cool. Alright. So that deployable curse is really bad. We'll do Pox. I don't think so. I don't think we need this, necessarily. Let's go ahead and loot. Whelp Supply, Pyrogel 3 on strike. We don't have any Whelps. We have no dragons. Increase max horde by 2, or 25 gold. I'm gonna take the. I'll take the max horde. That's fine. When a unit dies to decay, their decay is spread among enemy units. Well, that's pretty good. That is really good. More trinkets for artifacts. I think we're gonna go this way. Get a free artifact. +3 deployment ember. Perfect. Silence. Armor 60. Intriguing. I kind of like Zone of Silence being on the bottom floor. I'm going to use that. Alright, large stone on Prickly Puffball for sure. Plus 20 health on Moral Mistress. I think we give the attack bonus to Moral Mistress as well. Smidge Stone's not strong enough. Endless on Green Recruit. Regen 10. Dualism. Buff and debuff units. Oh man, that would have been great if we got that on, what's her name? The, Moral Mistress. That's okay, though. Let's start purging the, Shield Stewards. Purge one of those, and we'll purge one of the Spear Stewards. Cool. Let's go. Penitent Prayer Stones. I kind of don't think so, right? I think it's too risky. I don't know, because we have a good amount of health on our units. The issue is this only has 24 health. The key would be how fast can we destroy the prayer stone at the bottom floor. I think we can. Let's do it. I think we actually can do it. So if we play it, then it's out of our hand. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do that. Puffball. Moral Mistress. Back here. Nope, in front this time. She has more health now. And then Cluster Kernel up front. Hothead. Hothead in the back. Nice. We're gonna do Lava Armor on you. We're gonna do Explosive Fireball. It's already deceased. Propagate doesn't really help us. Put a Spear Steward up front here, I think. Pyro Gel. That'll get him. He's dead. Alright, we're gonna do Zone of Silence down here at the bottom. Great. Fireball. Yeah. Good deal. And then when they die, they spread the decay to others. That's just so good. I can do a consume here. Yeah, let's just do that. Get some money. Fireball. Cool. And then you're dead. Yeah, cool. I want to play this, but I don't really have the ability to. Alright, this seems good. Green Recruit. Fireball. Another Green Recruit here. Cool. The Corruption applies Revenge. That's quite strong. We're going to do a Rot on the boss. Yeah, that's really good. He's already got 41 decay on him. But the decay seems like it's piercing his Titan skin. Yeah. Pretty good. Alright, Shiri Death Cap. Summon applies 7 decay to enemy units. I'm going to take that, try to get an endless on it. Plus 10 unit gold when a unit dies. I could do that. And put on the top floor. Or the middle floor. Greed is not bad either. I'm gonna do Greed. And we'll have our second floor be like a killing floor where we just can put on the Pox, can put on the Greed, and knock people out like that. We'll save. We gotta fight Kyle. We definitely want some spell buffs here, for sure. Double stack. Surely on Rot, right? Yeah, 30 decay is just crazy. Permafrost on Superheated. Plus 10 magic power on Greed. Golden Touch. Change your mind. -2 and gain Consume. I think Rot. Reroll. -1 in Intrinsic. A free damage, no, 1 cost damage boosted Golden Touch is good. Holdover. We can do a holdover and a -1. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try a holdover, -1 on the Greed. I think it'll work. I know it's kind of crazy, but I think it'll work. Okay. Duplicate who? Maybe the double stack Consume Rot. And I mean, when we draw that, we're putting it on Kyle. That's all there is to it. Alright, play it first. Madame. Puffly, prickly, puffly, puffly, prickly. Colonel Custard in the library with his dragon pet behind him. There. Apply Decay to you. Green Recruit here. To get it out of our deck, really. You are passing away. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we're going to do double stack Consume Rot on the boss here, which also applied 11 decay to everyone else. I think we just keep applying decay. We'll do that to hold it over. Cool. It's almost like if you live, it's worse for you. Like the more you live, the worse it gets for you with the stack. It's really cool. A Fireball here. Golden Touch doesn't work there. Endless green unit. Green Recruit. Apply some decay, more decay on Kyle. It's just very fun. Very fun to apply the decay to them over and over again. Where's my Greed? Endless here. Lava Armor. Rot on you. Fireball. Cool. Like, I could do 38 damage, but I don't really care. I'm gonna save it. Alright, come on down if you want to. Alright, so our greed is now here. We would get 20 gold up here, and same up here. Let's do the greed. And then green recruit. Fireball. Propagate. He has so much decay on him. It's so fun. Like he's dead he's dead next turn. Almost. Almost dead next turn. Yeah, he's dead. Pretty cool. We'll take 20 gold here. Might as well get as much consume as I can for some money. Fireball. And we're done. Yep. The flying bosses are in a world of hurt right now. Evergrowth is the thing that I had on... We're going to do that to give it to Prickly Puffball. Yeah. It's also a consume card, which is great. We're going to take more energy. I'm going to loot it because this next boss is so hard. Enemy unit ascends, they gain Power Gel 2 when your own damage your own unit. We'll do that. It's not the best, but that's great. Turn after deployment, draw until you have 10 cards. That's awesome. That kind of makes up for us not taking the draw there. I definitely considered the draw, don't get me wrong. We've taken no damage during this run, by the way. Not to jinx it or anything. Alright. We still have a couple of stewards, train stewards, so we can cut those. We may be strong enough to keep this to gold it. I think I will. Let's take out one of the fire starters. Anything we can do here? Titanite. Titanite on you is pretty good. Plus 20 health. Let's just reroll. I'm looking for an endless on the... dang. I wanted an endless on this, but that's something. 14 on summon. Avarice. I don't think so. Let's just remove more cards. Let's remove more fire starters. And one more. They don't really help us very much. Alright, we're good. Upgrade. More decay. More decay. Not even looking at the other thing. Alright, this is the guy. Front non-boss, each wave gets reanimate 2. Might have been a mistake. Honestly, might have been a mistake, but I think we're good for it. Moral Mistress, Madame Leon's Mane, the Custard, the Hothead. I don't want to put this here because I want to have the Green Steward. Let's just put it there. Get it out of our deck. Alright, let's see how this looks. Alright. Do that. Hold over here. Apply the ability. We'll put the endless green recruit down so he's out. Every turn we're going to do this. Lava armor, yeah. Fireball. Greed. And Spore Touch. We're getting some action up here, finally. Because of all the reanimate, that's why. Also because these things have crazy health and we don't really have a lot of damage. Now that I'm looking at it... our damage kind of sucks, to be honest. Greed. Fireball. Maybe if we put Zone of Silence up here, yeah, because that'll silence his reanimate. No, it doesn't. Silly. Decay on you. I think this doesn't work. We're not applying enough Decay. Even though we focused on it so much, we're just not applying enough. Fireball. Endless Recruit. Greed. Propagate. Proliferate, that is. Here. I missed some triggers on this, it's fine. Decay. Yeah, we're gonna take like 5 damage. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of damage for sure. Greed. Oh boy. I need to save this. It's very scary, but I need to save it. Taking that challenge was wild. Alright. Fire Gel. Green Recruit. Greed. He's already dying to Decay. Let's put more Decay on you and you. Okay. Thankfully we have so much health that we'll get away with it a little bit. I missed more abilities on that. Alright. We're doing a lot of damage already. Okay. How do we do more? We do a Fireball. Consume. Oh boy. He's gonna have a lot of Decay on him. $115 Decay. This guy, man. He's dead. Greed. Double Pyro Gel. Have some more Decay. You jerk. We have so much gold. Yeah, we have almost 1,000 gold. Truffles. Yeah. He deserves to be... We'll loot it. We don't have any other choice. We'll take the 10 gold. I mean, this is the end, so... Alright, so... Buffing our units. We could get it. We could get an endless on the Cheery death cap. We simply must go for it. Alright. Large stone on truffles. Yep. Dualism. Spawn. No, it doesn't work like that. Regen 10 on truffles. Plus 14 attack. I guess... No, I don't care. Reroll. Come on, endless. Yes. Plus 20 health. I don't care. These are not helping. We're taking them out. Keeping them on the consume because it's good. Alright, unlocked Fear is Greed. I think I did that because I spent so much gold. We get 10 gold when our power takes damage. That's pretty cool. Put that on. Advance the back unit. We don't need that. Actually, using an ability, friendly units gain +5. That's awesome. Because we use an ability every floor. Pyre applies Power Gel 2 to enemy units on all floors on Revenge. Yep. Shroom units get Regen 1 on Harvest. Yep. Fun guy gain +2 attack per stack. First time turn to spell a card. First time each turn a spell card with consume is played, draw 1. No. Alright. What do we double? I believe it might be endless Cheery death cap. Double stack consume. That's pretty crazy. I think it's this. For the second floor. Sap 5, don't care about that. Curse of Entropy, do care a little bit. Alright, hopefully this works because our Pyre is pretty weak. Puffball in the front. Moral Mistress in the furthest back. Colonel and Hothead, who does basically nothing. Train Steward, who's here to get he's here to get gold. Doesn't really matter that he's up here. I'll be honest. Okay, Intrinsic. This is a spell shield. Who's giving him spell shield? They just have spell shield? That's terrible. Incant, what? What does this do on Incant? Let's get rid of him. Lava armor. Oh, we've got the death cap. Let's put the death cap down here. Yeah, perfect. Fireball. Oh, it only worked on one of them. Obviously. I knew that. And then the endless green recruit we'll put up here to start with. Cool. Yeah, they die to Decay anyway. As long as we get the regen thing soon, the regen book, we're in good shape. Okay. Cheery death cap. Truffles goes on the top floor in the front. Tome of Evergrowth has to be played here. He's silenced by you. How dare you silence me? Okay. Getting pretty low. We're going to need some more regen. Okay. Alright, it's time to play this. And that. We're gonna redo this floor. Because there was a guy that gave attack bonuses to other units. So we need to do the Fireball first. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do the Rot. Cool. Okay. Endless Cheery Death Cap. The floor above is not having any issues, so we don't have to worry about it. If I do this, I apply sap to all friendly units. I don't care. Wow, he's so low. Please go away. Thank you. Okay, what kind of equipment can I get? Moonlight Glaive. I'll put that on you. I'll do my ability. Our ability here. There. Again, sapping I'm not worried about. What I am worried about is, candidly, drawing my greed. Greed is kind of what we want on this floor. I guess. We don't really need it at this point. He's almost dead, dude. Is he gonna die? No, he's not gonna die. What makes him not... Oh, because he's only taking 3 damage. Okay. Fireball. Play this. Like, the greed doesn't really matter at this point. I think I'm just gonna not play it. Consume, applying... No, I'm gonna wait on this. Maybe. I'm gonna play this again, I don't care. Ability. Okay. Yeah. The spell shields on these guys is pretty brutal, I gotta say. But I think we're pretty good. I think the Decay is gonna let us live. Just can't miss any triggers on this. Is he dying? He is dying. Okay. How do we stop that? He's doing 35 damage. I think we have no way to stop it. He's done a lot though. He's applied a lot of decay to Seraph. So I think that's good. We'll do this. You. We're gonna do the consume now. Apply the Pyro Gel. Give you even more decay. Play this. You. Yeah. Okay. He did his job. He put a ton of decay on him. All right. Let's just see what Truffles gets us. Gain basically like 1 attack. I'll just put it on you. Whatever. Cheery Death Cap. Block some damage. Fireball. Or Fireball, that is. I'll do the curse. I don't care. These are all dead anyway. Sure. It's better to play it down here, but I want to make sure that I draw it again. Final wave. Gotta get this guy first. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Gotta get this guy first. We have double Cheery Death Cap. We have Green Recruit. He's dead. We did it. Yeah. That's a lot of decay. It's a lot of decay, bud. Alright, so that is Ascension level, or Covenant level 4 completed for the first time on any of my files. I'm playing on Xbox too. That's my first time beating it. Really strong. I love the Underlegion alternative with the decay. It's really good. Consume enemy units, propagate 4. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. This is very similar to the Mushroom card that was in Monster Train 1, where you could keep giving yourself regen infinitely. So if you had Intrinsic -1 on this, or Intrinsic remove consume, then you could keep propagating decay, which is pretty great. When he has a third unique status effect applied to it, propagate 2. Nice. Level 7. Mulch. Consume. Draw +1 next turn. For every 15 cards in your deck, draw +1 more. Not bad. Equivalent exchange. Deal damage equal to 25 times your horde, then lose 1. So if you had 10, that'd be 250 damage. Plus Pyre, you know. Plus Pyre, Pyre Gel. Add 2 Vengeful Shards, 2 Curses to the starting deck. A room unlocked, so we can change up, we can customize our train. Mastered some cards. The post run is where this game really shines. That's great. I love that so much. I've been doing a lot with Pyreborn stuff. I've been getting a lot of Pyreborn victories, I feel like. But anyway, that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe so you don't miss any more Monster Train 2 uploads. Let me know in the comments what you think of the game. We're going to go ahead and do this event. If you want to stick around for it, I'm going to read through it. This is Orechi, the main guy of the Lazarus League. Another war council. This is taking away significant time from my experiments. Bolette, as if our discussions will alter the inevitable oblivion that awaits us. Phoenix. Your doom and gloom won't balance the checkbooks, Bolette, but neither will this war if it drags on like this. Eka, apologies for being late. Did I miss anything? Fel is saying, please everyone get situated. There's a lot to discuss. When I first came to Hell, I gathered you all here to warn you of the threat that I witnessed in heaven. I saw the Titans with my own eyes, but since then, despite our victories, the Titans have yet to reveal themselves again. We're at a stalemate, and now with the recent attack, the Titans are no longer sitting still. They're taking the offensive. Who'd say these Titans cannot be reasoned with? Heaven and Hell were created by Titans once. A reasonable question, Phoenix, but from what we know, these Titans aren't the good kind. Isn't that right, Eka? Fel speaks true. My coven came from a place beyond Heaven and Hell, the same place these Titans come from. The Titans helped Seraph destroy our moon, leaving my coven without a home. Seems they plan to do the same here. So what is your master plan? Sending out trains while we twiddle our thumbs here, waiting for another attack? Actually, yes. So the recent attack on the outpost has shown one thing, that the Titans see us as a serious threat. We can gather more information, find a way to get past Seraph, and get to the Titans. We can stop them once and for all. We can't do this unless we learn to truly work together. We need each of your clans, every resource and advantage we can muster. Bolette, your fungi are our front line. Without your numbers, we have no chance of holding them back. We need them now more than ever. Orechi, we need your genius. Your experiments might be the key to figuring out how to stop the Titans' corruption. Phoenix, your vast coffers are the lifeblood of this army. We depend on you to keep all of our operations running. And Eka, your covenant's knowledge of the Titans are our most valuable weapon. Without it, we're in the dark. I know this war has been easy, but if we don't stand together, everything you and I care about will be destroyed. So please, stand and fight with me. Death may be inevitable, but surrender, that is worse. My fungi and I will remain standing with you, Fel. Experiments, you say? Now that's a match I can get behind. I'll see what my research can produce for this war. Heaven will have some serious financial obligations once this all blows over. Perhaps this will be a fine investment. My coven's knowledge and strength are yours to utilize. The Titans took our home. We will not let them take this one. Thank you, all of you. We will move forward together. Let's win this war once and for all. Unlock your first train cosmetic. That's why the train depot here. I will, in fact, do that. We'll do the Hall of Experiments. I like that. Customize our train. Cool. All right, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you stuck around for the cutscene there, they've got a lot of story going on here, but it's really fun. Thanks a lot. We'll see you guys next time.